Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is not the Viewpoints, but this is first full taping. Actually, no, it's not. This is like the third or fourth taping of school reviews with NJ, number 2 the city. That's, again, one of my shows that I've been told y'all was coming to this YouTube channel because, again, it's literally the same thing I do with the Viewpoints. I'm just shooting myself with my iPad, my phone, or my computer and giving my views, my takes, quotes from, again, the internet, of which I'm finding of school reviews or whatever else I'm researching of with these topics of whatever the show is based upon, whether it's school reviews with NJ to the City, whether it's the Fine Line with NJ to the City, which is my new show that's upcoming, and etc. But again, God bless everybody. It's a dearly beloved heart and soul on this dearly beloved fantastic Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday thus far. Shout out, God bless, commenter, Mr. Bob Ross. It was your video, or not your video, your 2 comments on my video of To My Fans and Doubters, and the one announcing the Fine Line news show that distracted me during the first recording. So then I just decided to go and make this, a second one, because, yeah, it distracted me, didn't get everything else I wanted out, and the second one ended up just being similar to the same way. So now I'm on this third one. I mean, I just would rather not be fake with you saying that this is the first one when it's not the first one. Or not really be fake, but just not say it's the first recording when it's not the first recording. I'd rather let you know, hey, this is not the first recording. This is the third, or at least today is the third. Other recordings were like like a week or 2 ago. Those didn't fully go right, so here it is today. I hope to not delete this one. So yeah, school reviews with your boy, the man, NJ, number 2 the city. Again, I know people are going to dislike this video already after the first 30 seconds, but again, God bless your heart and soul either way. I got stuff to make, so I got to keep doing my work here. So again, especially to everybody that lives in St. Johns County, it's amazing how many of y'all don't know that our county is ranked number 1 in the entire state of Florida. So, just to let y'all know, that's one of the top reasons why I support Nice. One of the top ways that I do is because we're ranked so high. So it's like, why not take some pride in your school that's ranked so high? That's one of the top 5 reasons, or top 3 reasons, why I take as much pride in Nice and St. Johns as I do. Our county is ranked very high. And I've said it before. If I haven't said it to your face, I'm pretty sure I've definitely said it in these videos. What is the point in... Actually, I said it both ways. What's the point in having a county that is ranked as high as St. Johns and Nice is if you don't have any real school pride about it? What is the point? What is the point? It's like you literally feeding people a false narrative because, again, Nocatee is an ever-growing, ever-expanding community that is not going to stop its growth anytime soon. It's not going to stop. You got a new K-8 building right over there across from Davis Park. That's not stopping anytime soon. You got 2 or 3 other K-8s building literally across town. It's not going to stop. Why not take some type of school pride when this stuff is literally going to keep on going for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years? Why not take some type of school pride, especially if you have little brothers and little sisters that are coming to Nice, Ponte Vedra, Creekside, etc. next year? Why not take some type of school pride now? And why not let's build this together rather than, completely saying, oh no, this is bad, this is harmful, I can't, think about it. You might as well take some school pride now rather than acting like it's going to go away. Like, literally, and when we not go away, it's like the county's not going away. The rankings are probably not going away either. The growth and development in the communities are not going away. So you might, at least in my best opinion, you might as well take school pride now. So hopefully when things do get wherever God first they get, you can say you were, again, a part of the movement, a part of the culture, rather than saying you were one of the ones that denounced it, when it was so, high and mighty and other stuff like that. Like, I can understand if you voice your opinions on the negatives of which the schools, have. I get that. That I get completely, 100%. But if you're not trying to take some type of positive out of your everyday school experience, that's when we have a problem. And some people, again, don't care regardless, but I'm telling you, if you don't care, please invest in FLVS or something else or some type of else homeschooling. Because I'm telling you, especially in St. Johns, if you go to the schools, it's number one in the entire state. The county is number one in the entire state. Why go to that school if you're not going to take some type of school pride in it? Literally. That's just one of my biggest and baddest takes on this subject. It's literally 2 plus 2 math. It literally is, to a certain degree. It's literally 2 plus 2 math. If it's ranked that high, why not take some type of school pride in it? Literally. You don't have to hate school. Everybody that says it's normal to hate school, that's based upon your views, your morals, your opinions, and etc. That's not fully based upon, like, that's literally, it's just simple as that. That's based upon all that. And then you also got to realize that some people that say that they hate school, they're not looking at the full bigger picture. They're still looking at it from somewhat of a one-sided biased point of view. I look at, literally, a lot of y'all might think that I look at it from a one-sided point of view. Like, I look at it from a biased point of view too. No, I do not. I literally go around asking students all day long, to a certain degree, whenever I get the God first time to do so. I ask them the good, the bad, what can be fixed, because I really do want Nice, number one, my dearly beloved alma mater, and St. Johns County as a God first whole to live up to its ranking in every which way possible. Because especially when you have Nocatee and other neighborhoods, communities that are growing very rapidly, again, the growing is not going to stop. I would rather have these families flock down here, build their families with us, and know that their kid is actually going to a very, very, whether they're in standard or IB, AP, whatever. I would rather them come down here and know that their kid is getting not only some of the best education they can possibly God first get, but also they're coming into a welcoming environment, a welcoming school home and school environment. Because again, school could be, in that way, school home, it can be a home for you. Yeah, it can be a second, third, or fourth, for you. Again, a lot of people will probably, again, be like, Nate, you don't know, you're crazy, etc. Well, again, you heard my song called Think I'm Crazy. If you think I'm crazy, then you might be insane, or we might all be insane. Again, this is 2 plus 2 math, ladies and gentlemen. And sorry if you saw the globs of spit that just came out of my mouth. But again, you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, and I definitely do a good job of laughing at myself sometimes. But again, the evidence is where it is, ladies and gentlemen. What's the point in it being ranked number one if you're not going to take some type of school pride in it? And that's what I try to help every student, God first, as I possibly can. Take the utmost of God first, 116 Unashamed school pride every single day. Please, whatever school you go to, and it don't have to be St. John's. It could be Duval. It could be Duval, Nassau, Putnam. There's another one I'm thinking about. Okay, I forgot. But you get the point. It's many, many counties, school districts, etc. You get the point. You can take some type of school pride. I'm not saying you have to know everybody in your school like I do. Even though I don't know everybody, I know a good majority of people. I know probably like 60 to 80% of my school. A majority of people know me because, again, I'm NJ. I'm the ambassador. I try what I can to spread the utmost of God first. 116 Unashamed school spirit throughout my entire school because, hey, this is a family. This is a home for us. Why be here if you don't like it? Why be here? Especially when you're in the number one school district. Think about it. I literally keep saying it over and over again. And again, it makes some more sense every time I say it. It's the number one. Why not take some type of school pride in it? Why not? Unless you're willing to march down to the school district and be like, tell me why it's number one, and what about all these other categories? Which if you did that, I wouldn't have any problem with it either. Because think about it. Like I said, we need to live up in every facet, not just in IB and etc. God bless IB kids, but you get the point. We need to live up to it in school happiness, student happiness. Sorry, student happiness. The disciplinary thing. With certain statistics like drugs and alcohol going down, certain statistics of going to games going down, getting suspended, etc. We need to all those things should factor into it being as high as it is. All those things, not just IB or whatever else is based upon. I believe it's based upon IB. At least for Nice, I believe it's based upon IB, our band, our communications academy, our engineering, and etc. I think it's definitely based upon all those things. Our drama department and other stuff like that, because again, those things are definitely ranking very high, and they are generating a lot of popular interest and attention to our school. Again, God bless everybody in all those different departments which I just named. Awesome. I know people from pretty much every last one of those departments. I love y'all. You know it. It's your boy. But again, I hope that everything I'm saying, once again, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can healthily understand. It's not really that hard. #1 school district. Why not take some type of pride in it? Number one, and keep saying that with me, #1. Now I understand, I've heard the stories. And some of our schools have a lot of problems that don't warrant them to be #1. I get it. That's why I also say for schools like Valley Ridge and etc. that have the PTO, God bless everything that y'all do. I don't fully know everything y'all do, but God bless everything y'all do. But again, I do believe that y'all can help influence some of these decisions based upon, when it comes to the principal and etc. I think that y'all can. That's just my opinion. But God bless y'all regardless. I'm telling you, a lot of parents need to get a lot more involved in their children's education, because again, I'm telling you, why send your child to school if they don't care and they don't like it? Why send them there if they don't care and they don't like it? Think about that. That is similar to you going to an actual paid job to a certain degree, that's a fine line there. To a certain degree, it's like you going to an actual paid job, but you don't like it and you don't care. To a certain degree, it somewhat is. That might be the wrong analogy, but I hope everybody understands the type of analogy that I was trying to paint there for you. Think about it. If you don't like it and you don't care, why are you going every day? Again, one of the top places that a lot of kids end up getting anxiety and depression and bullying and harassment from, a lot of these places, or a lot of these things involve our school system all around. And again, I want to help eradicate all that from not just St. John's, but every single school system, period. Because no school system should even be open, possibly, if, again, it's fine line. There's another fine line there. Should even be open if it has any of those problems. Think about it. And again, some of these schools have very, very low rankings and again, don't care. Or God knows what else the case there is. And I'm just saying, I really think in many cases I've already somewhat dedicated parts of my life to, like I said, I want to help the schools, especially in St. John's, live up to its, again, rankings, highly touted rankings in every which way. Again, shout out, God bless, to Switzerland Point. I shouted y'all out, and one song was released, but then I deleted it because I got to do a better version of it. It's titled To The Point. It came out last year during the Power of Influence album. The Power of Influence album is still on the channel, I think. But I think half or most of that playlist is deleted by now, or it will be deleted, or at least that one song is deleted off it, because I got to remake that. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first episode of Intro to School Reviews with NJ to the City, even though it really should be titled The State of Our Education System instead of School Reviews, so I didn't really go over any school reviews. But again, I don't know, it probably will be titled State of Our Education System Part 2 or Part 3, which is another series I really should do. So yeah. I mean, if this does not end up being titled School Reviews with NJ to the City, it will be titled State of Our Education System with NJ to the City. Like I say, it's the #1 St. John's. Please, for the love of God, again, it's in my music too. And I don't mean me saying it's #1, even though that is, I think, in my music too. But again, my song NJ to the City Williams, my song. Off of one of my albums from last year, you can hear me talking about St. Johns County, Allen and East High School. You can hear me say that in the song. But as well, again, if you need reasons to love your school, love your community, love your environment, love people, period. Again, you got, countless bits of evidence on my YouTube channel, on my Twitter, my Snapchat, and a lot of other people's too. You got ways to enjoy life. You have ways to enjoy school, enjoy learning, enjoy people. Literally, God first, but once is unashamed. It's all there for you. You just have to figure out which way are you going to implement it in your own life to effectively take God first, clean and pure advantage of it. So on and so forth. I love y'all. Take care. More coming soon. Peace.